Ata Maria and good morning everyone. I hope things are going well with all of you. Thank you so much to everyone who submitted their goals by the due date on Friday. These have all now been marked and you've got feedback on them, so please do go in and have a look. Overall, I have to say I was highly impressed. I would even go so far as to say that that would be the best batch, so as a whole, of this assignment that I have ever marked. So well done to everybody. I am absolutely thrilled with not only how you've supported each other, but how you've taken on board the support and guidance that we're given around how to write goals. It bodes really well for the future because of course you'll be writing goals for your next 3 pracs, so it'll be important that you keep everything that you learned this time in mind for writing those goals. But also as teachers we are and should be constantly setting goals for ourselves, both as provisionally registered teachers or PRTs, but also once we're experienced teachers. Anyway, enough about that. It almost feels like, well, that was last week, we better get on to this week. So your last week of classes before you go out on practicum. I'm sure that most of you are feeling pretty excited, but probably also a little bit nervous about that, but that's to be expected. As I said earlier on, if you can go in and visit with the setting before you start practicum, it really does help with those nerves in terms of you know what people look like, you maybe even can remember their names, you have a bit of an idea about what happens. So if at all possible, I highly recommend that you go in and do that. It really does help with that first day in particular. This week your online activity is to make sure that you're really familiar with the tasks. So I will be popping in and out, but it really is, if you have a question that needs to come specifically to me, it is a lot easier for me to spot those and be responsive as quick as I can be if you put it in the question and answer forum or email me directly if it's a more personal kind of question. So that's good. I will pop in and give feedback on oh sorry, I don't need to do feedback on last week's online activity in this class because it was your feedback around your goals, so that's done. The other thing I just want to really pass on, it links to some of the messages that you're given in your class notes this week about the need for professionalism and privacy and confidentiality when you're out on practicum. In the last year or so we've had a number of incidents where settings have had to contact either myself or Karen while students have been on practicum to talk about the concerns about students passing on information or making comments about their settings outside of the setting. In some cases that's led to families leaving, and in a significant number of cases it's led to services not being willing to have our students anymore. It is really, really important that while you are on practicum and after, that you maintain professional and private responses. If someone in the community asks you about that setting, you just say, oh yeah, I had an enjoyable time and I learned a lot. Please do not talk about what you see or hear or what's happening for children, even not mentioning names. It really is important that you have really high expectations and around privacy. It's also important that you do know that if you have concerns, that the appropriate people to talk to are either myself as the practicum coordinator, or if I'm not available or you're more comfortable speaking with Karen, then please do contact Karen Aspden, the program coordinator. This is part of our role, is to support you in those things. Of course, you know, hopefully everyone has a really positive experience, but if you do see or hear things that concern you, we are the appropriate people to speak with, so please do get in touch with us. We have experience in dealing with such things and can support and guide you, but yeah, please remember to maintain that professional attitude as if you were a teacher throughout your time on practicum. Anyway, that's enough of the kind of negative type of thing. I'd like to wish you all a wonderful week ahead and a fantastic time on practicum. Remember, I'm here if you have any questions or anything along the way. Please do get in touch, and I look forward to visiting some of you while you're out on practicum and to hearing how it's gone for the rest of you. Take care and enjoy. See you later.